Welcome back, you super sixth graders. We are still talking about powers, and hopefully, you want to be on my power team. Yeah, if your parents are older as me, they remember the power team when they were kids. So, anyway, here we go. We're on example 2, chapter 1, example 2, 1.2, example 2. There we go. Find the value of each power. So, if I'm trying to find the value, that basically means like super smart math term for find the answer. What is it? What's the answer? So part A, 7 to the second power. Here's how we write that out. 7 times 7. So we're going to write it as repeated multiplication the long way. And you can use a calculator for these if you want to, because sometimes we get into these super long ones. I'm totally fine with you using a calculator. There's nothing wrong with that. That's going to equal 49. Some of you might have known that one already. Part B, 5 to the third. You can write that out 1, 2, 3 times, and you're going to end up with 125. So 5 times 5 times 5 on your calculator is 125. All right, extra example 2. Go ahead and write these down and try to solve them. So find the value of each power. You got 8 to the third, 5 to the fourth, and pause the video, 1, 2, 3. All right, now that you're back, I'm going to show you this quick tutorial on how to solve those two problems.
Find the value of each power. Part A, 8 to the third. The power is 8 to the third. The base is 8.
All about that base.
This is the common factor that will be multiplied. The exponent is 3. This means that we will use 8 as a factor 3 times. Now we need to write 8 to the third as repeated multiplication. 8 times 8 times 8. When we multiply, we get 512.
Whoa, if you can do that in your head.
So, the value of the
All-star.
power, 8 to the third, is 512. Let's look at another example. Part B, 5 to the fourth. The power is 5 to the fourth. The base is 5. This is the common factor that will be multiplied. The exponent is 4. This means that we will use 5 as a factor 4 times. Now let's write 5 to the fourth as repeated multiplication. 5 times 5 times 5
That's just so you know how to do it.
times
You can
5.
go ahead and type in your calculator 5 times 5 times 5.
When we
times 5.
multiply, we get 625.
Boom.
So, the value of the power, 5 to the fourth, is 625.
There it is. Chapter 1.2, example 2. Keep rolling along, my dudes. I'm going to talk for a second again, just in case my video gets cut off, because we don't want any of that. See ya.